We'll begin in a nice tall neutral stance. Bring your feet just right, hip width apart, soft bend in the knees. Give just a little pull of the belly and a little tuck of the tailbone, trying to pull your hips up towards your ribs and your ribs slightly down to your hips. Plug your fingers down into the floor. Stay relaxed in the shoulders. Pull the chin back, crown of the head nice and high. And we'll take just a few deep breaths. You close the eyes or just soften the gaze. Take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it go. Pull the belly and squeeze your glutes. Spread the floor apart. Take another big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Crown of the head high, longer through the neck. Squeeze the glute muscles. One more big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice, all strong in our structure. We'll begin with some neck rolls. Let's roll the chin down to the chest. And we'll roll left ear over to left shoulder. Chin up to the sky. Ear right shoulder back down. We'll go 5 rotations this way. Take it your pace, nice and easy. If you're just waking up, might take a little moment. 4, going deep into it. Let's get one more. And then we'll go other direction. Big circles, ear to shoulder, chin to sky, then ear back to shoulder. Good. Then we'll come back up, nice, tall, neutral. Getting into the scap, shoulder blades, roll the shoulders up to the ears, back and down, forward, back and down. Try to keep your ribs hugging down. Keep squeezing the glutes engaged through your core as we move this. Let's go other direction now. Big shoulder rolls, big scoop. Shoulders up to the ears, forward. Release. Nice. Here we'll come into T-spine side bends. Bring your arms to start out to cactus. Flip your left hand down. Reach your left hand over your right pocket. Reach the right arm. Lengthen through both arms. And come back through central. We'll switch other side. Right hand to left pocket. Reach the left arm, bump the left hip out and back. Let's get more to each side. Really nice through opening of the hips, really reaching out of the fingers, keeping that soft bend in the knees. Let's get one more each way. And we'll release, hands onto your hips. We'll move into some hip circles now. Push the right hand into your right hip, hips to the left, forward, back, and around. Just take these circles, as big or as small as you like, depending on what time of day it is or how much you've moved your body already. Might dictate just how big or small these are, but just let it feel good in your body, let it feel natural. Even if this isn't a natural move to you right away. Let's go other way. Really great though for just bringing in rotation, not just through core body, but through your hips, building synovial fluid in our joint capsules at the hips. That just helps to think about like greasing the groove of the joints, move a little bit more cleanly, smoothly. Let's come back up into our upright position. From here, let's get a little bit more into the shoulders. Reach your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Like in a little Egyptian move, you're going to rotate your right palm to the sky. Flip your right thumb up to the sky as you look over the left palm. Come back through center, both palms up. Other way, flip the left palm to the sky. Bring out the shoulders. Bring it back, palms up, side to side. And here you can get that lower body involved. A little bend into the knees. Feel your hips move in the opposite direction of your gaze. Might even get a little pop in the shoulders. Not a bad thing. Let's get one more. Way. Bring it back, palms up. Pull the belly and hug the ribs down. Slight bend in the knees. Start to pulse your thumbs to the back wall behind you. Put a space behind you. Crown of the head nice and tall. Proud through the chest. Good. Nice. Flip the palms back down. Little circles now. Forward, forward. And we'll bring it to a little more medium-sized circle. And then big circles for 3, 2, 1. Let's go other way, starting small. Keep the breath working here. And then we'll go medium. Not the biggest movement, but it takes a lot of effort here. A lot of breath work. Let's go big circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Garden lovers, sometimes called chain breakers. It's just a nice little feel-good movement. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Doing great. Let's begin to get into our lower body a little bit more now. We're going to come into a wider stance, toes out, heels in, then into the knees, just a quarter squat as we bring our palms down onto our thighs. And from here, we're going to move into some, they're called Tootsie Rolls. So we're going to take our knees, we're going to help guide the knees inward towards one another, and then circle them back in. Just moving rotation through the knee joint. Nice and soft here, nice and easy, making sure the hands are above the actual bone and on top of the thigh knee. Let's go other way. You can play with keeping the feet wide here. If you want to bring the feet a little more narrow. Changing up the footing. Help to just change the move. And we'll release. Moving a little bit more through the entire spine now that we're a little more warmed up. Feet right underneath the hips. We're going to go into a full spinal roll. Bring your chin down to your chest, bend into the knees. Curl your chin into the chest, push your lower back back as you start to fold over. We're not so much folding as we are rounding and rolling down to the spine. Keep the bend in the knees. Now start to scoop the tailbone like a little bowl, scooping up water. Keep your chin on your chest as you come back up. Squeeze the glutes, crown of the head, be the last thing to rise. Let's move through 3 more of those. Chin onto the chest, hollow out through the belly, press it back as you roll it down. Then bend the knees more deeply, keep the chin on the chest as you scoop your way. Back up to rise. Last 2. Keep the breath going. Last 1. Maybe touching the floor, maybe not. Don't have to. Good. And relax. From here, we're going to come into a little balancing position now. We're going to be on one foot. If you'd like to bring maybe a hand to the wall or just onto some object, let's start to lift left heel off the floor. Really press the right big toe down into the floor. Flex the left set of toes. Getting a little bit more to the knees now, like kicking a soccer ball. Start to scoop the heel up towards the sky and kick straight out in front of you. Like a little triangle shape, bring the left heel out towards the left and scoop back. Soccer kick. Kick forward, karate kick, and then back to the left. Haven't found a name for that one yet. And then back in. Get into the knee, get into the hip. Balance, stability. Hip joints. One more this way. We'll go other direction. Kick out to the left. Forward. Scoop in. Forward. In. Out. 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice work. The other side. Start to get your balance on your left foot if you're not using an object. Right knee, flex the right toes. Start with that soccer kick or little hacky sack. Right heel up to the sky and kick the heel forward, toes up to the ceiling. Send the right heel over to the right and then scoop right heel back to the sky. Start to smooth it out. So find your circles. Keep the breath, keep the spine nice and tall, long. And let's go other way. Circle. I know for me, I have a little thing going on in my right knee, and this movement always helps to clear that up a bit more. And release, shake that up. Last little thing we'll do standing, and then we'll move on to the ground. It's almost there. Bring the left foot off the floor. We're going to flex and point through the toes. Flex and point. Good. 2, 1. Flex the toes, dorsal flex back towards the shin, and now scoop in and out. In and out, like that little soccer kick. And out. 3, 2, 1. Full rotation now, circle. This is really good for your runner, anything like that. Circle other way. Really important to take care of the ankles. Ankle flexibility can take a long time to build, so patient to this practice. Release the foot down, we'll go other side. Bring the right foot off the floor, point and flex. Keeping still tall in your structure, drawing the navel up and in, keeping the crown of the head tall, keeping the breath. I know it's a lot to keep together. Good. And let's go in and out. You're doing awesome. Doing something good for yourself today. Taking this practice. 3, 2, 1, let's circle. And whether it's the very beginning of the day or just a little warm up before your bigger movement practice, setting yourself up other way for success. 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice. We're going to come onto hands and knees now. So now we're going to get a little bit more into our elbows and wrists. We didn't get too much work while we were standing. So we're going to start with the elbows. First move, start to let the elbows flare out wide. Start to come down like half a push-up. Then spin the elbows underneath the shoulders. Press yourself back up. Elbows out wide, flare at the bottom. Scoop the elbows, hug the elbows in together as you push yourself back up. Just find a little flowy movement with it. Keeping the index fingers pointing forward. 3, 2, 1. Back up, and then we'll go the other way. So we'll start by lowering elbows close to the body, and then flare the elbows as you press your way back up. Elbows close as you lower, flare them out wide as you press back up. Here for just another 3, 2, 1, release. Getting now into the hands and into the wrists. Hands stacked right under the shoulders. Wrap the triceps back now. Really press down through the tops of the knuckles, right where the fingers meet the hand. And start to rock forward and back. Reach through the crown. Keep the spine long. Keep the breath abundant here. And then we'll start to circle now to the left. Breathing. Circle to the right. 2, 1. Turn your fingers now side to side and rock. Side to side. Long through the arms. Good. And fingers to point back. From here, let's move into twists. On an inhale, reach the right elbow up to the sky, and then twist over to the left, thread the right arm under the left wrist. On an inhale, pull the right elbow to the sky, open the chest. Exhale, thread right arm. Inhale, right elbow to the sky. Exhale, thread it. One more, inhale, elbow up. Exhale, thread it through, and then come back to hands and knees. Other side, inhale the left elbow, leads. Exhale, as you twist to the right, thread. Inhale, pick up the left elbow. Exhale, slice it down. Inhale, elbow, present the heart high. Exhale, thread it through. One more. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, thread it to the right. Back onto hands and knees. From here, angled child's pose. We're going to take the right hand, reach it behind us, up and over, slice to the top left corner of your mat, or just right in front of the left hand. And then lower the upper body. Hug the right shoulder pit down. Scoop the belly. Squeeze a little through the glutes. And then slide the right hand back under the right shoulder. Other way, press the right hand, reach the left arm, big windmill behind you, up and over. Karate chop, pinky finger down, right in front of the right, left foot in front. Hug the left armpit down, draw your hips up to your ribs down to your hips, and then bring it back. Left hand or left shoulder. Get a little more now. Right arm, windmills, out and around. Ooh, shoulder pits down to the floor. Slide right hand under shoulder. Left arm up and over. Body chop it down, but gently. Left hand or left shoulder, one more. Reach back, up and over. And child, sit your hips back towards your heels now and hold for just 3, 2, 1. Release. Other side. Left arm, windmills, over. Slice it down. Push your hips to your heels. Breathe. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And hands and knees. Tuck your toes. That's fine. Downward facing dog. Almost there. One last little move. So inhale the right heel high. Bend your knee, open and stack right hip on top of left. And start to circle the right through the right hip joint, drawing circles on the ceiling with the knee. And circle other way. Here's fine if the right shoulder is opening up. Don't have to be square in the shoulders here. Finding expansiveness. And release, right toes to the floor. Other side, reach the left heel up, bend the knee, stack the hip, and start to circle your top leg. Stay high on the right toes. Breathe. And circle other way. Another 3, 2, 1. And toes down to the floor. Look up towards the hands. Start to tiptoe up to your hands. Forward fold, bend to the knees, relax, crown of the head, nice and heavy. Bend the knees, chin on your chest, ragdoll your way up to stands. Nice work today. That's it for our mobility flow. Hope you're feeling good and ready to tackle your day or whatever the next adventure is. Until next time, namaste.